Are you tired of constantly making bad decisions that you regret later on? In this video, we delve into the ancient teachings of Buddhism to discover how you can harness the power of willpower to stop making those detrimental choices once and for all. Lesson 1. Plan your daily decisions the night before. One of the primary teachings of Buddhism is the need of mindfulness, that is, of being totally present and conscious in every moment. This mindfulness is about preparing for the future as much as about awareness of the present. Planning your day decisions the night before helps you to create the conditions for conscious and deliberate action, therefore lowering the possibility of making hasty or poorly considered judgments. Making ahead daily plans helps you to clearly outline your actions. By means of this planning process, you can consider your objectives, priorities, and values, so guiding your choices in line with what really counts to you. In Buddhism, this discipline is like having an intention, an aim that directs your behavior and grounds you in your goal. Start by making plans every evening to go over the everyday decisions you have to make. Think on the chores you have to do, the difficulties you might run across, and the chances for personal development. Visualizing your day ahead helps you to train your mind to approach every circumstance with clarity and intent. This approach also helps to lower decision fatigue, the phenomena whereby the quality of decisions suffers during a protracted period of decision-making. By forward planning your decisions, you save mental energy for the most critical chores and enable your willpower to last all through the day. Making decisions the evening before helps one to feel confident and in control. Knowing that you have previously given careful decisions about how to use your time and energy, you start every day with a goal in mind. This assurance of your choices strengthens your resolve and helps you to keep dedicated to your objectives and avoid distractions. Lesson 2. Arrange the most essential work first. During Buddhism, the idea of proper effort, a concentrated, determined effort aimed at healthy and worthwhile activities, is rather highly valued. By first giving the most crucial chores top priority, this idea might help one make decisions. While you start the most important chores at the start of the day, you use your willpower while it is strongest to guarantee that your most important decisions are taken deliberately and clearly. In the morning, your mind is clear, your energy is high, and your will is strongest. Starting the most critical chores early helps you to create a good attitude for the rest of the day. This approach also helps avoid procrastinating, a tendency that frequently results in hurried decisions and inadequate outcomes. Buddhist teachings hold that mindfulness helps us to concentrate on the here and now and really participate in the current work. When you give your most crucial chores top priority, you practice mindfulness by focusing entirely on what really counts. This deliberate approach improves not only your sense of success and satisfaction, but also your decision-making. Completing each important chore makes you feel successful and motivated to keep making wise judgments all through the day. This momentum is a strong tool that supports your will and helps you to stay on target and resist distractions. Third lesson. Commit instead of make decisions. Buddhism emphasizes on the need of dedication, that is, giving our whole attention to the road of spiritual development and personal advancement. Applying this idea of dedication helps one to turn decisions into commitments, hence guiding behavior. Making the commitment helps you to avoid the need to constantly review your judgments, so saving your will and lowering your chance of making poor decisions. A commitment is a promise to yourself, a promise to keep loyal to your ideals and objectives. Making promises helps you build a structure for your behavior, driven by your deeper goal instead of transient needs or outside pressure. This approach corresponds with the Buddhist concept of correct intention, which stresses the need of establishing intentions based in knowledge and compassion. Start with your basic principles and long-term objectives to make decisions become commitments. Your commitments are based on these principles and objectives, which guarantee that your behavior reflects what really counts to you. If health is one of your basic beliefs, for instance, you might decide to eat deliberately and work out regularly. This dedication removes the daily decision-making about whether or not to eat properly or exercise. Your choice has already been made. therefore freeing your mental capacity for other vital tasks. By establishing responsibility, making promises enables you to develop your willpower. When you commit to anything, you answer for your behavior and results. This feeling of accountability drives you to keep to your promises, even in the face of difficulties or temptations. Making a commitment is sometimes accompanied in Buddhist practice by a feeling of commitment and respect. It's considered as a means of respecting your spiritual road and maintaining your link to your greater calling. This kind of thinking will help you to approach your obligations with thankfulness and resolve, therefore facilitating your resistance to the need to stray from your chosen road. Lesson 4. Use your existing skills and strengths. In Buddhism, there is great focus on identifying and developing your natural talents. Using your current abilities and capabilities can help you to apply this idea to make wise decisions. Relying on your current strengths helps you to lower the likelihood of making poor selections, since you are working in your areas of competency and confidence. Every one of us has particular abilities developed by experience, practice, and education. These strong points are great tools that will help us to make judgments in line with our capacity and knowledge. Emphasizing your strengths helps you to boost your confidence and faith in your capacity for wise judgment. Spend some time considering your prior events and achievements to help you to pinpoint your present abilities and qualities. Think about the areas in which you have excelled and the traits that have helped you to succeed. These might include ability to solve problems, communicate, be creative, tenacious, or leader. Once you have recognized your areas of strength, seek for chances to use them in your regular decisions. Strong organizing abilities, for instance, will help you to properly manage your time and schedule your chores. If you are a good communicator, you can make great relationships and negotiate difficult talks from this strength. When you concentrate on your strengths, you also develop self-efficacy. That is, your belief of your own success. This view is a strong motivator that supports your will and keeps you dedicated to your objectives. You are less prone to be influenced by uncertainty or worries when you believe in your capacity. Rather, you are more likely to make decisions in line with your beliefs and goal. Many times, the cultivation of strengths connects with the growth of beneficial traits like wisdom, empathy, and patience. These attributes are thought to form the basis for sensible and compassionate choices benefiting others as well as yourself. Developing these traits inside you will help you approach decisions with clarity, compassion, and intent. Lesson 5. Give your life's purpose top priority. Buddhism believes that every one of us has a different path in life, connecting with our strongest values, passions, and goals. This goal arises from within, from self-awareness and reflection. It is not something that someone forces onto us. Giving your life purpose top priority in your decision-making will help you to make sure your decisions are driven by what really important to you, so lowering the possibility of making decisions resulting in regret or unhappiness. Your behaviors follow from your life's direction. It gives your choices direction and fulfillment as well as purpose. Clearing your purpose helps you to make decisions in line with your values and long-term objectives. This clarity of goal also helps you to increase your willpower, since it provides an excellent argument for you to remain dedicated to your selected road. Start by considering your basic principles and passions to give your life direction top priority. What activities provide you happiness, fulfillment, and a feeling of direction? From what standpoint should one help the world? These meditations can assist you to find your life's goal and direct your decision-making process. Within Buddhism, the principle of appropriate living is intimately entwined with the idea of life purpose. Right livelihood is the habit of working on morally righteous projects in line with your values. Giving right livelihood first priority guarantees that your choices complement your spiritual road and help others and yourself to be in harmony. Lesson 6. Arrange surroundings that simplify chores. Dependent origination is a Buddhist theory that holds that everything is linked and that our actions are shaped by the surroundings and circumstances in which we find ourselves. This idea might help you make decisions by arranging surroundings that enable your objectives and simplify work. Creating appropriate surroundings helps you to lower the possibility of making poor selections and raise your chances of success. Your behavior and decision-making are much influenced by your surroundings, where you live, work, and socialize. A messy and unorganized workstation, for instance, might cause distractions and lower your output. A neat and orderly area will improve your concentration and efficiency. Likewise, while living in a negative or toxic atmosphere might result in bad decisions, surrounding oneself with encouraging and good individuals can help you to make better decisions. Start by determining the elements influencing your behavior and decision-making, so that surroundings help your aims. These elements could include your surroundings physically, the people you engage with, the tools and resources you employ, and the rituals and habits you follow. Once you have determined these elements, act to design surroundings consistent with your values and objectives. If you wish to better your health, for instance, you can design an environment that fosters good practices by stocking your kitchen with wholesome foods, arranging a specific exercise area, and surrounding yourself with individuals who have same health objectives. You can design a workspace devoid of distractions, schedule your most critical chores first, and employ technologies that enable you to remain orderly and concentrated if you wish to improve your productivity. In Buddhist practice, the idea of proper effort underlines the need of building surroundings that enable your spiritual development and well-being. Establishing surroundings fit for your objectives helps you to match your activities with appropriate effort, therefore facilitating your ability to keep on track and prevent incorrect judgments. Lesson 7. Discover pleasure in participating. Buddhism believes that the development of inner contentment and pleasure leads to actual happiness and fulfillment instead of the chase of outside benefits. This idea helps one make decisions by allowing one to enjoy the process of acting instead of concentrating just on the results. Finding delight in action will help you to keep motivated and guide your decisions toward your values and objectives. The process of making decisions calls for activity in great measure. Many people, nevertheless, battle procrastination or fear of failure, which could cause uncertainty or bad decisions. Finding happiness in the act of doing helps you to turn your attention from the anxiety of failing to the enjoyment of participating in significant events. This change of viewpoint enables you to lower stress and boost your will to make wise judgments. Starting with activities that fit your hobbies and ideals can help you to enjoy acting. Participating in activities you enjoy naturally makes you happy and fulfilled, which strengthens your will to reach your objectives. Also pay close attention to the here and now and really engage yourself on the current work. Mindfulness helps you to enjoy the experience of acting instead of thinking about the result. In Buddhism, mindfulness helps us to discover delight in the small act of presence and activity participation. Mindfulness allows us to develop a sense of contentment and appreciation for the present moment, whether it is by meditation, conscious breathing, or conscious movement. Applying this habit to decision-making will help you to enjoy the process of acting, which will help you to keep motivated and prevent bad judgments. Planning your daily decisions the night before, doing the most important tasks first, making commitments instead of decisions, using your existing skills and strengths, prioritizing your life purpose, setting up environments that make tasks easier, and finding pleasure in taking action will help you to develop the willpower required to make better decisions and lead a more fulfilled life. Adopting these principles and including them into your decision-making process can help you to overcome procrastination, indecision, and impulse decisions, thereby bringing your life in line with your values, objectives, and purpose. Remember that the road toward improved decision-making is one of progress rather than perfection. Every day offers fresh chances to reinforce your willpower by applying these ideas. You can quit making poor judgments and begin choosing a better, happier, and more satisfying life by patiently, tenaciously, and committed to personal development. Your future can be shaped and the life you want created by means of appropriate ideas, goals, and behaviors. The practice of halting bad decisions with willpower can help you to discover strength, knowledge, and happiness. May your path be one of success, peace, and contentment.